You know, when we were doing the podcast, they didn't stop the whole video.
Right.
They just muted the part that the music was on.
It might just be a technical difficulty, and this might be a one-time thing.
Yeah, we gotta wait to see if folks are going to come back in. The thing is that on my video on the phone, it was still playing in live time. Now, I don't know if that means it was muted or not muted.
Was you able to click in on the video or unmute it? Because every time I try to unmute it, at least on my phone, it would take me into the video, but it wouldn't let me like really see the video.
All right, let me talk to the people real quick. Okay, y'all. So Facebook decided they was gonna mute us all together because of the music that was playing at the beginning of the video. I mean, of the live. And so I'm pretty sure that I have lost some of you people, but I got your notice just now that we are back up and running. So I really want to try to give people a chance to come back in. You know, we are definitely going to have to figure out this whole thing. I am putting in Zoom for everybody into the chat, the Zoom room, in case you want to come in. I did get a message here that it was okay. This is now playing on Facebook. So I am not 100% sure if the damn video ever stopped. People are saying that they could hear it. So maybe we just couldn't hear it because we're in the Zoom. I'm not 100% sure. But we are back and we want to give, I can't turn no damn music on, apparently. So we are just gonna have to I'm going into our Facebook page to try and give people a chance to come back in. Let me see where we are. Okay, so we got 6 people. Y'all check in. I see that there's 6 people with us hanging out. Yo, I was not prepared for that to happen. That has not happened before. So I appreciate you guys hanging out and staying and trying to figure out. Okay, so Dana is saying it never stopped. I wish y'all would have texted, but the problem was we couldn't see what was happening because I think it froze us on our end. So, okay, technical glitch. Rewind. We are going to rewind. We are going to reintroduce. Coming to the stage yet again. We're gonna try to reintroduce our feature artist. He's gonna kick 2 pieces for us. Yo, in the chat, just let me know y'all still in the building with us. Insanity is happening tonight. I'm glad I'm drinking. All right, so PJ Santiago is in the building. I appreciate y'all. I really do. And he is a spoken word artist. He is a published poet. Some of y'all heard this already. I'm gonna shut up and just bring this brother to the front and let him tell y'all who he is, and then he's gonna give us 2 pieces, and then we're gonna carry on. All right, y'all. One time for PJ Santiago Tompkins.
What's going on, everybody? I am obviously on the younger side. I'm 28 years old. I've been writing for maybe 12 or 13 years, but never really decided to take it anywhere. Just kind of scribbling in a notebook, just things. Things were happening, things were going on. just needed the relief from it. And sometimes you just don't have that as much as you want to have that. So it became my way to deal with things. And in talking to a friend of mine who's no longer with us now, he was just like, what are you waiting on? Like, you want to make it into a book, do it. You know, the things that you've experienced are things that can help other people who've gone through some of the same things that you have. You know, you lost family members, been homeless before, just all these different kinds of escapades and adventures and things. Not even 30 years old yet. But so I took his advice, and he's referenced in the second book. His name is John, and I miss him. So I have a ton of pieces, but the two that I'm going to give to you guys, one of them is from the first book. It is called The Pain of Reality. And the second one is a brand new poem that no one's heard before called Playing a Dangerous Game. So here is the first one. The Pain of Reality. She cried out to me from a distant reality, hoping that I could answer the call. The television played. In a bed she laid when someone called my name. Until then, she had slept for several days, but responded to the call. She went back to sleep to never wake up and left me with only her love. And that is the first one, The Pain of Reality.
All right, right, yes.
The second one is called Playing a Dangerous Game. It took a public execution for people to see the problem. I hope now you will listen before things get taken farther. How many times bullets riddle the body with no question? A man without a gun, a child's toy was not a weapon. A teenage turned into a martyr. What a selection of either defending yourself or being rendered defenseless. They hardly call foul on the offenders and let them keep on playing with lives inside of the system. Too many warnings for the games they play with no action, reaction, combusting today. Destruction is only vital if it helps you see the point. If you keep on with this, you will leave the people with no choice. Playing a dangerous game.
Heat. That was live.
All right,
Yeah,
Poe.
appreciate it.
Miss Lady, you still mute. You've been mute this whole time. You didn't forgot. You got so happy you forgot to unmute yourself. That's how dope it was. God, silence.
Yeah, I've been talking. I've been completely on mute. See how this thing works? It's a mess. I want to shout out real quick a couple people that just checked in. Stop laughing at me, PJ. Yo, we totally like in fuzzy socks type comfortable around here. So get comfortable with us. I am not making excuses or apologies for whatever the hell happens this evening. It just goes down. My people are in the building. Muriel checking in all the way from Houston, the dirty South. Wiz is in the building. It's good to see y'all and feel y'all and have you all to be in a part of this energy. Let's see here. And so you can help me because I know you watching it on your phone. I see you watching it on your phone. We got another, you drinking tea? Creative Minds, are you drinking tea? So y'all drinking alcohol. That's what's up. It's whatever it is. My sister Arnetta is in the building, and we ready for our next artist. Yo, our feature will be back. He will give us some more love. You know, PJ reminds me a little bit of the type of poems I used to write when I first got started. doing this thing. And Lamont Young is in the building. Don't forget, y'all, if there are any artists that are checking in on Facebook that want to get in onto the virtual mic, you got to come into the Zoom room and I will let you in. He reminds me of the type of poet I was when I first started to write, sort of searching in my emotions and laying them out slowly on the page. And before I knew spoken word was a thing, I wrote poetry. So I'm gonna tell you the difference. But spoken word don't have no structure. It just goes. It just goes. And poetry actually has a structure, which I'm a student of poetry. I was a literature major in school, and I wrote in those formats. And then I went to my first open mic, and people had like 4-minute poems, and I was like, oh shit, wait a minute, I ain't got that much work. Hold up, you know. But it feels good to actually, I always tell people, you can't call yourself a spoken word artist if you were first not a poet. So one more time for PJ, and we're gonna bring Creative Minds. Are you done, brother? You got your munch on and your tea? You feeling all right? You ready? I want y'all to show some love that I haven't seen or heard from him since we tried to do this months ago. Show some love, y'all, for Creative Minds.
Woo! Can't hear you, brother.
Mute your mic so you won't be the person that they hear. You ready, Creative Soul? We waiting on you. I mean, creative, you know what I meant to say, Creative Minds. We can't hear you though. It's a little muted. It's a little muffled.
I know what's the problem. All right, better? It's good?
Yep, you good. Let's go.
Oh, okay, all right. Can I be transparent with you? With the current events that's been going on for years, and to be honest with you, this leaves me out of uncertainty, questioning, transversing. Are we believing in God that don't believe in we, the people that break backs to this land that's not ours, demanding reprimand? You see, this got me thinking, feeling we were enslaved before we was born in this free world, walking through desert sand. He guides us searching for free land that we're seen for his people. And physical chains are breaking, but we're still mentally bondage, gated off in our community. Red line mean dead zone where cops patrol, sworn to kill, protect their citizens. Are we not your children? Mentioned Exodus 14:21, Egyptians, Israelites, which one when Moses parted the Red Sea? It feels like our people are being submerged under flooded water, coming crashing down with each cop killing. Mr. Officer, do you see me, an unarmed Black man, as your enemy? Let me breathe to be great, to accomplish my dreams, to give back to my community. And I promise you, my mind will unify you and I, or is this what you're afraid of? And who are you to be our judge dread? Deuteronomy 17, laws that pertain today, prosecutor, judge, and executor. So we loot, burn down buildings, screaming for attention, hear our cries for equality. But Lady Justice is blinded from the bodies falling off her scale, leaving it one-sided. We plead, please, unarmed cop killing, we fall dead in streets. So God, where's the justice in that? Exodus 21:12 surely tells a tale of lack of action that's happening in these current time of need. So we prayed, pleaded, begged for your action, and where we're feeling unheard. And it's absurd, so I come to this crossroad. Gun in my right hand, Bible in the left, blinded as Lady Justice has turned her backs on a community that she was sworn to protect. So I come to this conclusion. I renounce my religion. Peace, love, salutation.
Announce that shit. Renounce that shit.
Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I love it. 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 Yo, don't forget, if we have any artists who want to get on, you got to make sure that you come into the Zoom. We just gonna round table this thing because we only got, about an hour left thing, but we gonna, spit till we just damn tired of spitting. And PJ looked like, is that the plan? So this is I'm just messing with you. So here's what we gonna do, right? We gonna do another round. And I'm gonna do a piece that I did on the last thing last month, and since it's nothing but new people here tonight, I'm gonna say that this is a fairly transparent piece, and I don't always write from my own personal space as much in a personal way as much as in an instructive way, right? So I'm kind of proud of this piece, and it's called Home. I'm gonna do a piece, Soul's gonna do a piece, and then we're gonna have PJ come back, and we're gonna let PJ do a few pieces because his pieces are relatively small. So I want to make sure that you guys recognize him as the feature this evening. All right, here we go. Y'all, this makes me a little nervous. I'm a little nervous to do this piece, so y'all feed me some good energy in.
Don't be nervous. Get it in.
Let's go. Let's poet. Come on.
You got it. You got it.
All right, here we go. She is homesick for a home that she has never known. Yet she's heard of its existence, been told that with patience, she'd find that it was not so distant. She always tried to listen. Clearly, they all knew she was missing, or maybe it was persistence she was urged to have. But neither the road traveled most nor the less traveled path got her any closer to its threshold. Gold at the end of rainbows, but fantasies like youth grow old. So much said, but not much told. Wisdom sold, but it escaped her still. And if the measure was intended to be real, she had tired of this climb uphill, and the scars had never seemed to heal. Like trust, faith is easily killed when promises go unfulfilled. Once buried, it is nearly impossible to exhume. Hollow like an empty room. Her frozen smile made people assume that she was cool, but it was only a costume. No one knew, and she never said that she kept 2 flat pillows on her bed that were not meant for resting heads. She stacked them one on top of the other and laid them parallel to her body under the covers, compensation for the absence of a lover. But if she could just learn to put her heels to the ground and stop tiptoeing around, she'd know that it was not love that had let her down, but instead her refusal to hear the sound of the siren warning her to turn around because the path she was on was hell-bound. Too afraid to look at her reflection, the mirror seemed never to find to lend itself to clear perception. She preferred the safety of deflection. Sometimes, though, the lesson comes before the blessing. So we can't be deterred even when the direction offers little protection from rejection. Introspection is the most direct path to correction. Introspection is the most direct path to correction. Where are you stepping? She had to question, girl, what kind of bullshit has she been accepting? Why was she so comfortable with self-deception? Was she being delusional in her expecting when she saw herself as no more than a victim to the circumstances in which she was imprisoned? She was a product of her decisions, never chose with precision, despite desperately wanting the commitment. If it feels like something is missing, it is. And no amount of giving or wishing is going to change the condition of a half-ass conviction. I'm gonna rewind myself on that piece. She never chose with precision, despite desperately wanting the commitment. If it feels like something is missing, it is. And no amount of giving or wishing is going to change the condition of a half-ass conviction. And there her truth sat, folded neatly in her lap. and pushing deep into her soul. Back and forth she goes between yes and no, telling herself that she shouldn't go with him again, like she doesn't already know that it's a twisted road that leads to bodies intertwined and clenched toes and cum-filled holes and animalistic episodes and orgasms that explode, leaving bed sheets soaked from endless overload. But beyond all the heat, there was just cold. Too often she hears according to how she feels, not necessarily to what is being said or revealed. A bum deal, maybe, but created of her own will. Still, there is some benefit in pain, especially when it is denied the chance to reign, but instead manifests gain from the change. So, though it took some contemplating, she started reevaluating what needed recalibrating so that her vibrating could get some much needed hydrating. All that placating and inward debating for outward face saving had her sisters value depreciating. She'd been advocating far too long for gold-plated associating. The correlation between self-desecration and incoherent decision-making is a line so thin it can be missed without intentional observation. The evacuation of love-sick contaminations is required sometimes to prevent dilapidation. Renovation is necessary when affiliations are incapable of reciprocation and the accommodations cause more stagnation and strangulation than elevation. The end game must be detonation of all roadblocks that able hesitation. Ill-fitting situations don't deserve consideration. I know someone here needed a reminder of this validation. Thus the reason for this composition. Position the way you settle into conditions that accelerate the decline of intuition. The place where freedom comes to fruition isn't hidden, and it was never missing. It was just hard to see with cloudy vision. Thank the universe for her mercy. She proves us worthy, sticks and stones thrown. But now they only paid for her a road that leads to home. Woo.
Peace.
Ooh, spit hot fire.
Yes.
Come on, poet, let's go.
Man, the thing, man, the queen, she hot.
Yo, I'm sweating. I'm literally sweating. That's a very personal piece. I thank y'all for sharing it with me. I'm gonna let Soul come to the word space and pour me another glass of wine and drink a little water or something. Cause I'm having a moment. All right, y'all, show some love one more time for my brother Soul.
All right, I got a question. I will give it to the audience to know what y'all want. Do y'all want to hear I feel nostalgic as far as poems, not spoken words. So I got a new love piece or an old love piece. Which one y'all want?
New love.
New love. All right. That's one I was leaning more towards too anyway. All right. This one's called Morning. Huh? What'd you say, PJ?
Yeah, let's hear that new joint.
The new joint? All right. New. It's called Morning Come. What's up, GBD? Walking in the distance, passing away time. Gloom mist in the air, but street lights you can still find. The air I breathe is calm in essence. I'm not too cold, but I wish I was warmed by her presence. For my thoughts are filled with nothing but your image, and my emotions are driven by my longing for you, and it's not timid. All day I'm felt with this remembrance of when you were near. It gives me comfort in the wind, but more intense if you were here. You're my friend. We are forever loyal to the end, but I see an end. That is my trend. I still carry hurt in my heart, though easier to bear, and you help me get through it with a tender heart and some loving care. But you've given me a new hurt that's truly unfair. It's so strong in me, I'm afraid to take the dare. It's the emotion that every time I see you, my happiness flares. I think I love you. No, yeah, I love you. Not a clue as to say you're my best friend. I never felt this way before. I don't know what to do. Do you even feel the same way? If it does not, does our friendship end? I can't even think of such a thing, never. I love you too much to lose you as a friend, ever. But I say it again, how could I even see you What if it slips again? What would you do? No lie, I've been dancing around this for weeks. These feelings convict me to pursue, yet in the chase, I'm so weak. No lie, I'm afraid to take this leap. The jump looks so deep. Will you let me fall to my doom or save me quick? And my heart, will you keep? Will you let it beat? No longer can I hold it in and let it be. This time, I'll let you know how much you mean to me. I can't back down from something so wonderful because of terror. And my heart will never let our friendship ever sever. That's for damn sure. I was wondering maybe if you could be my lady, because I want to be with you forever. For you, it's such a beautiful endeavor. For you, for I don't know if you feel the same way in your heart. But today, I'm taking that dear love that I hope gets me far. So I'm gonna go ahead and run this opposite direction to where she be, y'all. With all that drives my heart, the sun shining straight behind me. Be with me, God. That's that piece.
Yes, 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 yes. I mean, let me let y'all know. Sometimes it's hard to do these in a virtual platform, hear the crowd when it's all said and done. So I wanna show some love to artists that come out and try to make this thing happen and to give you all some of what you need. I appreciate you all being here. And one more time, we're gonna bring our feature back to the space now. What he said before is that he's been writing forever. Of all the artists that is on, and forever to us is a lifetime, even if it's 10 years, it's 15 years. I've been writing since I could hold a pen. And anybody that went to high school here with me know that shit is true. I still got shit I wrote in the 6th grade. That's the honest to God's truth. But I think for us, most of us started as writers before we knew that there was a spoken form that we could do this in. And by raising hands with the artists that are on the Zoom with me, were you writing before you were reciting? Hey.
Yes.
Were you writing before you were reciting? Showing hands, clapping hands.
Before a spoken word artist, yep.
Indeed. And I would say all the artists that are checking in with us on Facebook. I'm not gonna call GBD out. Did I just call GBD out? Okay. That's all right. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. That's what we do. The next time you bring your ass in here as a spectator and don't bring your ass in here on the Zoom and vibe out with us, whether you're reading or not, man, you're gonna have some problems, girl. I'm gonna call you tomorrow. All right, one more time, y'all. One more time for our feature artist this evening. Show some love for PJ Santiago Tompkins.
Woo-hoo. So how many more is a few?
1,000.
Well, tell me that now. I'll be to read both books to y'all.
So a few is, because your pieces are relatively small, so let's say 3. And then we'll let Creative Minds do his thing. And if I am personally done for the night, because that last piece took me out of here. Unless somebody put in Facebook that they need to hear one more piece, we'll figure it out. So can you give us 3 short pieces?
Sure.
Cool. All right.
Okay. So this first one is called Giants. And a friend of mine is actually sampling a recording I did of this for a song of his. And it came out pretty good, but here's what it is without the song. We still stand on the shoulders of giants. Some even pick death as a form of defiance. Some had too much or too little rationality, caring about others before their own reality. Gospel came from the soul of the songs they sung. In our darkest times did we remain one, weaving in directions and lyrics for an escape, seemingly just carrying on, but it was fake. Today, the messages come from all lights. A famous poet once said, we gon' be all right. Giants.
Now you're gonna reference it. You gotta tell us what famous poet said that. Yes, yes.
Kendrick Lamar.
That's what's up. I love it. All right, brother. Grace us and bless us one more time. Two more times. Two.
Okay. This one is called A Sun Like Shine. And I believe this is the last poem of the second book, which is free to download this weekend. A sun like shine. If I think of pain as strength instead of a weakness, I can feel confident in times of bleakness. There is no blow you can deal that hasn't already been done. So battles from now on are automatically won. Feeling energized in the sun, I am its golden child. The tundra of my heart has been unfroze for quite a while. When I sink deep into my regret, I have to remember the good times that came next. This thought brings me back to good times. Succeeding at keeping positivity inside is the remedy for ills that still haunt the mind. Going about the day with a sun like shine.
Number two. On to number three. Let's go.
Number three. Foundations of love. You keep my mind at ease when life rains like clouds on me. We've been us for many moons, shared many spaces, shared many rooms. You showed me how much you love me in the things that you say, whether it's good or bad, in the night or during the day. I was hesitant to foray into love. I've been cut. Grave wounds to the heart made me want to give up. I adored you from the start. I knew earlier on that you were the base to build foundations on.
Number three. Yes, yes. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for sharing with us and for gracing us this evening. So let me tell you all how you do the feature thing, right? Every Wednesday, okay, almost every Wednesday, we post what's the word Wednesdays, right? And you know, we picked a role. If you got ideas for words, you can shoot them to me in Messenger. I'll be more than happy to use those words. And then artists get the opportunities, whether they are vocalists or poets or hip hop artists, they get the opportunity to do 10 to 12 bars. Now, some people don't follow directions. Because some people want to write a whole 10-page poem in Facebook. Y'all know that don't even look right once it's in there. But anyway, so you are, and whoever get the most likes, like whoever get the most likes. This is not, we can't win. Myself, my partners, and Back to Love, we cannot win. Maybe we'll do just a Back to Love artistry thing one night because most of us are artists. But for now, the case is we can't win. So it really be up to y'all. So check in, see what the word is, contribute if you want, but if nothing else, vote. And whoever gets the most likes in that day, you know, it's a 24-hour period, give or take. That's who features. That's how this thing works. So we're gonna keep this thing moving along. Thank you very much, PJ. One more time, they can definitely get your work on Amazon. Am I making that up?
Yes, ma'am. You are not making
Excellent.
that up.
Okay, let me, I'm gonna help you out with something real quick. Don't do the ma'am thing, don't. I ain't ready for ma'am yet. I'm not ready for ma'am. Do I look like I'm almost 50? I just don't be ready for that all the way. One of these days I'm gonna be ready for ma'am. Today is not that day. So no, I'm messing with you. You good, brother. I know why you said it. I'm good. On Amazon, but you also mentioned a brick and mortar place to pick it up too, right?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
You want to tell the people one more time?
Sure. Embellished Boutique and Salon. I believe it's in Reading, though. It's in Cincinnati, but it's in Reading. You know, Reading's like Norwood. It should be part of Cincinnati, but it's not the whole thing. The city of Reading, 9153 Reading Road. They sell jewelry. They have body butters. They're also a Black-owned business supporting Black author, creative types, and everyone else. So there's a space to get your hair done. There's makeup artists. There's all kinds of other things going on in the store as well. 9153 Reading Road.
Excellent. Plug for the spot. We love that. Absolutely. And we're gonna let creative minds come back to the word space and give us a quick punch in the throat real quick, and I'll wrap us up for this evening. And we're supposed to go till 9:30, but it's 4 artists. Hey, y'all that go to open mics, y'all know how that shit go down. Tell a friend, bring a friend next time. I want y'all to show some love right now, though, for my brother, Creative Mind. Come on, y'all.
Absolutely. Hey, what's going on? How everybody doing? Solitude to everybody that hit the mic, setting this thing on fire. First, I would like to say, if any kids in the room, take them out or cover their ears. If you're church, holy, sanctified, you should leave the room too.
This ain't the one for you, he said.
Right. So you know what I'm saying? We're about to do the walk, you know what I'm saying? The worship and praise. I'm about to take you out of church. Worship and praise. Let's go. Logical thoughts. Interventions coming to crossroads, wondering if it's worth the dollars they throw at her. Holding Bible pole dancing as a convention in the VIP room. 1 for 10, 2 for 20, 3 for 40, lap dances right out of pages of the Mercedes. Submerging you in holy water in sanction of the Uchi Coochie River. She offers sex for a price, but I'll have to go to church in the morning. So she replied, let's pray. Come kneel at the pulpit, speak in tongue, let that Holy Ghost take over your tongue to sanctify my cathedral with your praises. 7 Hail Marys in the backseat of my Chevy as you confess your sins, serving dick lashes for every Hail Mary during your daily devotion, maintaining your innocence, mercy, just a little bit as you ride on this full-grown ass horse. That's that piece.
Okay,
Let me tell you something. I'm too young for that. I mean, I'm too young for that. Okay. No. That is what's up. Y'all, let me tell you, I remember when I first met Creative Minds, and I've literally seen 2 of the brothers on this Zoom grow. And I would definitely have to say, you do some things on the mic, brother. I would never have expected to see in the long run. But it's a few. Maya said, well, amen. Let the church say.
Amen.
All right, no fun, and I'm not teasing anybody, who's into their religion. It's all love here, and it's all jokes. All right. So it's about 10 minutes till 9. The folks said, do one more piece. I'm gonna do one more piece, and I'm gonna do this because I have nothing but brothers on the Zoom with me. And I'm actually going to keep this. I'm not going to put this into a speaker view. I'm gonna leave it like it is because I want to be able to see the brothers as I am as I'm doing that. Is that cool with the brothers on the Zoom? That's cool. Shake your heads. Let me know you're good. That's what's up. And this is to all the brothers that's watching, and to all the sisters that's watching. It's a message for you in here too. It's called Black Man Salute. Contrary to popular belief, my sisters, not all Black men are niggas. Untrustworthy, ungrateful, or savage, untruthful, unfaithful, or average. Some actually manage to be stable, thoughtful, responsible, accountable, grateful, not resentful, principled, committed, and able. Don't have to prove what he's bringing to the table because everybody he loves is eating. Doing what it takes to constitute leading before he has to be asked to. And this may not be true for you, but I feel more protected by the strong arm of a man who wants to keep me from harm. I own a 380, registered and licensed for anyone without the good sense to leave me alone. But it still feels safer when a man is in my home, and a man who puts the creator at the head of his house is worthy enough for me to keep his head in my mouth. Unwavering balance, counterweighting every challenge, never seeking pity for the struggle of his hue, because he recognizes that you have a struggle too. And somewhere in the space between the two lines of truth lies truth, and control of his emotions. Steady, brother, able to hold it down while I hold it up. Ready, brother. Don't be unbothered the chatter, doubting your stand. Some sisters have too much time on their hands. How is it possible to find something wrong with every man? Say they want a king, but the kingdom cannot be built without a queen who understands that if he brings the wood and the steel, she's got to bring the hammer and nails. I mean, how you building if everybody brings the same things? Tell me, on how many sports teams does everybody on the field play the same position? We were made to be everything he isn't. There is no competition. Some brothers understand that all parts are essential. He's operating from a higher mental. He never belittles being mutually beneficial. And a home can't have two heads. It's bigger than who's making or baking the bread. Your roles are supposed to counterbalance each other. So to the take care of his youth, brother, the you're not too heavy, I got you, brother, the take pride in self, brother, the not consumed by material wealth, brother, the give back just because, brother, knows that to grow our roots need love, brother, the executive or blue collar, brother, the save a dollar, brother, the bow to no being but the most high, brother, the in truth you live and die, brother, the community driven brother, the protect all children and women, brother, because he knows his seed can be planted without the earth, mother, the talk my fear into submission, brother, to respect his wizard's convictions, brother, won't ever twist her into compromising positions, brother, to see the bigger vision, brother, to take his place without the world's permission, brother, knows that I am his reflection and not his possession, brother, a brother to all brothers, never operating undercover. If no other sister will take the time to say that some of us do appreciate the strength you demonstrate, the way you walk tall, shoulder squared, back straight. Allow me to clearly state, I see what makes you great. Your throne, brother, the all the way grown brother, the take care of home, brother, the I knew you before the middle passage, brother, the we go back like Afro picks and raise fists, brothers, the teach me something and learn something from me, brother. It's you I want to see standing next to me, brother, and applause is long overdue. So I, for one, am giving honor to you right now, right here, my brother. I love you. Well, shit. Now, I think that's the end.
Let's go, sister. Queen.
That's the end, right there.
Absolutely. Thank you. We appreciate it. We'll take them flowers. Yes.
Yo, let me tell
Thank
you,
you.
it felt good to be in this space with y'all, brothers. It absolutely did. Anything y'all want to say to the people, you know, before we get ready to close this? Colin, I see you. Derek, I see you. I want to make sure all the people who are checking in, that I don't forget that you are checking in with us. I love y'all. I love y'all for checking in. We're going to do this again in January. Enjoy your holidays, whatever that looks like. Whatever you celebrate, that's not my stick. Whatever you do that, do it in love, do it with people that you love, people who love you. Brothers, y'all want to give love to the people?
Appreciate
Yeah.
everybody that showed up. Shouts out to Colin, shouts out to Garrett, shouts out to Leon, shouts out to GVD, shouts out to everybody that shared this space with us. It's always good, even the same as Park Place. I've missed that every day, but this be enough. This be enough. This one be one of my highlights. So I appreciate everybody listening, appreciate everybody giving the energy, and what Don said on the brothers. One love to all our brothers and sisters and our queens and our
Salute,
kings.
salute,
We
salute.
that more and more every day.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you. So, I like to say I miss y'all. I miss y'all to life, and I can't wait to see y'all and give y'all hugs. And uh, definitely, my Cincinnati poetry family, I love. Um, yeah. With that being said, yeah. Follow everybody. Follow Soul. Follow everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody awesome. Follow me, Creative Minds. I have a podcast coming up on Stereo called I'm relaunching my nonprofit organization called Creative Dad. Basically it's a fatherhood, you know what I'm saying, supporting fathers and all that good stuff. So my podcast tomorrow is going to be at 1:00 p.m. Eastern on Stereo. You have to download the Stereo app, make an avatar, all that good stuff. My interview is going to be my father, so I can't wait. It's going to be awesome, epic. Hey, it's going to be everything. It's going to be all light, all light. So yeah.
Yes. You want to say love, give some love to the people, PJ.
Oh, PJ was awesome, by the way. You was awesome. I loved your piece, especially the first three. I might have to cop one of them. You put them link in the descriptions of the video.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
And you can
Support,
always
everybody
go
support.
back. The video will be there. I apologize for the technical difficulty we had earlier, guys. We weren't sure of what you all were seeing, so we shut down and start again. But we appreciate all y'all coming back and hanging out with us. PJ, say what's up and good night and show some love to the people.
I was looking forward to this all week this week, and I'm glad that I got to do this, and I'm glad that everyone got to come and take a look. I have a couple of the pieces are from the first book, and the first book I actually worked with a friend of mine to make it into basically an album. So I can post a link to DistroKid, the distribution, where you can listen to it on your platform of choice. So between that and the Path to Rebirth being free this weekend, I ain't got nothing else to say to you. Appreciate y'all.
Absolutely. Thank you. Bless, brother.
Yes. So I did a couple things here. Okay, so first a couple things. Maya said, I miss y'all like crazy. I know when we get back together, we're going to cry and drink and hug for hours, and I am there for it. Maya, I am so there for it. Like, I miss the interaction of just being in y'all's presence. You don't know how much you miss something until it's gone. And you don't know how important it is to your life until you don't have it no more. I know y'all like, what's she doing? I took my hair down because Leon's on the look. Yo, Leon, look at all this same time, baby. All right, I'm done. It's a personal thing, you know. Most of y'all used to come out saw when this was like that long, so I got all this hang time, you know. I'm feeling a little
I see you over there.
I miss them. I can't wait till I got my
locked
17 years of growth back.
Locked and gourd.
Yo, it was a beautiful experience with you guys tonight. I appreciate you. We gonna get ready to close this thing down. And PJ, make sure that you go in afterwards and put everything into the thread so people can know how to get you and get to you. Y'all will do this again in another month. Enjoy your holidays. Be safe. Stay the hell out these COVID streets so we can get back to real life. Thank you very much.
Real quick.
I love y'all.
Real
Yes.
quick, y'all. I actually, through Hit the Mic, we will have another virtual open mic, and it will be with Leroy Bean. So if anyone likes some open mics that you would like to go to and not be in these COVID streets, we'll be promoting releasing the flyer tonight, and I'll have the details so you can mark it on your calendars in January. So be on the lookout for more.
He'll post it. We'll get it posted and Back to Love. Oh, real quick. So on Sunday, we'll be doing a podcast for Back to Love on the comorbidities in the Black community. Is it nurture or is it nature? I know. It's gonna be it's gonna be a rough podcast because it's a lot to hear in it. But I got a brother who's an EMT, first responder. He's gonna be on. My sister Kelly Lene Patterson. Patterson is not her last name anymore. That was her name in high school. She is an ER doctor. She actually sent some information to me. She can't join us, but she'll be there. You guys are welcome to join in. Wait a minute, what am I missing? Shop Talk. Shop Talk will be the last Friday of the month. But stay tuned. Make sure you keep coming back and checking out the page and checking out the group because things are coming up. And I will be doing my first interview Saturday for the release of my trilogy, my fiction trilogy. If you have not gotten your invite yet to the author's page, you will. Facebook be slowing people down. Yo, Leon, real quick, put some information real quick if you can type real fast in the thread about your podcast so I can let people know. Yo, it's a lot of good shit going on in this virtual world, despite the fact that we can't physically reach out. You and me must never. Oh no, y'all wasn't there. Okay, I'm back. Leon, make sure you put that in here. I'm trying to give you a few seconds to post that up. It's called Tap In. I know that. Let them know when you actually do it. And if you just leave it in the thread, you guys can always go back and check that out as well. I love y'all. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, and stay back into love. All right, YouTube channel, Planet Wiz. Easy, y'all. YouTube channel, Planet Wiz. That's my boy Wiz and his lovely, beautiful wife, Miss Brittany. It's called Planet Wiz. No phonetic spelling. Well, wait a minute. Wiz is phonetic. W-I-Z. Planet W-I-Z. Check it out, y'all. One love. Y'all be good. Be safe. We love y'all.
All right. Love y'all to life. Peace.
Take care, everybody.
Peace.